What's going on, guys? This is actually a highlight of a premium episode. You can check out the full episode by clicking the link in the description. You just have to sign up for $5 a month. But anyway, I hope you enjoy this highlight.
I'm trying to think of exactly like an exact experience, but I know it was senior year because even by the end of the year, kind of in the whole year, everyone was just friends. Like at the beginning, I think, as a freshman, everyone kind of clicks up. But then I remember as a senior just doing so many things together. Like the parties were just, it was everybody. Like the classes, like was just everybody was friends. And then I just remember doing a bunch of events and going to dances and stuff as a senior. And it just like, I don't know, everyone just seems so close.
Yeah.
And there's like little separation between like the groups and everything. But I have to think of like one exact thing. I feel like it's been a long time.
I know what you mean about like just in general. Like senior year for sure was my favorite high school memory.
Yeah.
Like in that entire year, it obviously is a lot of work because you're preparing for college, you're doing the college apps and all that stuff. But it's just so much fun. And I think that entire year, everybody knows that this is the last year with everybody. So everybody cherishes it, Mm-hmm. And you care less because you're like, I probably won't see 90% of you, ever again.
Yeah.
So like I was with my best friends all the time. They would sleep over on school nights. They were over at my house.
Same.
And like you're just with them all the time having so much fun. And it's like, it's not like it is a sad thing, but you're like, this summer you're going off to Boston and I'm going down to California,
Yeah. Senior year, I don't even remember like any schoolwork or homework, anything. All I remember is college apps at the beginning and then just like being together. Like it wasn't even so much like school. It was more like a social like family. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
I'd say but narrowing it down, right after school ended, because at your school, did seniors have like get out of school 2 weeks earlier than everybody else?
No.
Oh, really?
I think it might have been like a Wednesday, and then everyone else finished Friday or something.
We got out like 2 weeks before.
No. But I remember everyone, because you had to get a signature from like every one of your classes, and so you could like sign out basically, and your teacher like by signing it is saying that you turned everything in, you turned your book in, whatever. And I remember like going to my last one and then everyone was just sprinting to the front office because like right when you turn that in, you were done.
Yeah.
And I like vividly remember just sprinting down like the whole like walkway because my school was outside and everyone's just like running and that you're just running like to your freedom. It was like the coolest thing. It was dramatic, but it was...
We had a bell, so like...
Oh, we didn't have that.
On the last day of senior year, it was June 1st, I think, and the actual school year didn't end until June 14th, but June 1st was the last day for seniors. The bell rang.
Crazy.
And it's like a big, I don't know if it's a tradition everywhere, but you save up all your assignments all year long. So your locker is filled with like this much paper.
We didn't have lockers.
And you hold it, and then when the bell rings, everybody throws it up in the air.
No.
And so I'll put in a video over this, but it's insane.
No,
the amount of paper.
Because we were all outside and no one had lockers, so no one kept anything.
But my favorite high school memory was right after that. It was like probably that next week or two. And there were so many high school graduates. Every single day, I'd say, for 15 days. You're with your friends. It's warm. Portland is finally warm.
Did a lot of your friends have, like, a graduation party?
Yeah, a lot of graduation parties. But this main thing, we had a beach trip. So, like, I'd say 30 of us went down and with one parent in, like, this big house. And we just hung out there for, like, 2 or 3 days at the Oregon coast. And it was so much fun just being with, like, 30 of your friends in the house. We would just all of us sleeping bags on the floor, like, crash. And just, it was awesome. And it was just
one of the days that stands out in my head from senior year was our Disneyland trip. Because senior year, all the seniors go together to Disneyland. And you just take like these, I think it was just like normal school buses. But we took those up to Disneyland. And then you just were kind of like let free. And you kind of banded up with some of your friends.
Fun.
And we just spent the whole day at Disneyland. And I thought that was really fun. Because you walk around, you see like everyone from your school. And like, you're in line with your friends. I don't know. That was fun.
Yeah.
That was
cool.
a good day.
Yeah.
That was a really good day.
I
think I liked high school better than college.
That's tough. I liked both.
I loved high school.
I really loved high school too. It's just such an amazing
I
time.
just like, I think it's just because we went to a big school, but like I miss just like knowing everyone and like being comfortable. And when you go to class, you actually get to talk to people.
Because college, you can communicate with just your roommates, and you don't need to talk to anybody else.
Yeah, and if you go to class, like at least at our college, you'd go to class and you'd sit down and you didn't know the person next to you.
Yeah.
You didn't talk, like, unless you sat with your friend, you didn't talk to anyone at class. And then it's done, and then you leave. Everyone just leaves. It's not like a social
That's why, like,
thing.
My sister went to a smaller school. My brother was like mid-sized school. Like he went to San Diego, University of San Diego, so it was like 8,000 or something. My sister went to school about like 3,000, and she still had that high school, like her high school, like a class in college would all go over to the teacher's house for dinner.
See, when I was in high school, I was always against that. And like all my friends who wanted to go to a small school, I was like, why would you want to do that? Like just high school all over again. Like, ew, you know? Like, why would you want to do that? And I thought it was so weird. And I was like, I want to go to a giant school and just have so many people.
Yeah.
But the more people you have, like the more isolated you are.
Yeah, for sure.